In this video, I would like us to talk about chat widgets. So for us to be able to pass in a chat widget on our dashboard, we can be able to create a widget by running the command php artisan make filament widgets user widgets. That is the name of our widget, and then hyphen chat to specify whatever kind of widget we want. So php artisan make filament widget user widget, like that. I hit enter. It is asking us on which resource it's supposed to create, but for us, I would like us to create it in the dashboard, in this dashboard here. So I will just hit enter without typing in anything. And then here I'm going to choose the admin panel. So I will type it in here, admin, we hit enter. Then it's asking us for the type of chat that we want to create. And these are the types of chats that are there. We have bar chat, we have bubble, we have donuts, we have line chat, we have pie chat, polar area chat, and we have the radar chat and scatter chat. So what it is that I want for us to do is a line chat. And now we have our user widget created here. So if I'm to open the PHP class that has our widget, as you can see, we are importing the chat widget. And after that, we are having the heading of the chat. So in this case, we can say user chat. After that, we have the get data function, which returns an array. And here is where we'll be able to pass in our data and label. And inside here, we have get type, where we pass in the type of chat. So in this case, this is line. If we wanted it to be a bar graph, we would change it to bar like that. I would return it to what it was initially. And so let us go ahead and see how we can be able to populate this chat of ours with data. I would like us to have data of users that are created every single day for 7 days. So we are going to have the 7 days of a week and the data that we will be passing in these days. So the first thing we will have is data sets. And this will be an array of values. The first thing we can have the label of our data set. So label, and then we can set the values of our label user created. So that is what it will have as a label. After that, we can pass in the data. And here we pass it as an array. So since I'm interested in passing data for 7 days, we can say the first day we had 7 users, the other day 3 users, then 5 users, then maybe 10, 5, 6. These ones are how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more day, which is that. So after that, we are done with the data, and I need to encapsulate this with another square bracket here. That. Next thing we're going to have are labels, and in this case, these are the days of a week. So we can have them having an array of values. The first one is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would like us to save, and I would like us to try and see if our chart is represented here. So I will refresh. Our chart is not being displayed. I would like to pick these labels and push them out. So let me just cut them like that and push them outside it like that, such that we have the data sets on their own and the labels on their own. I think that could be the issue. And then here we can be able to just pass in a comma. I want us to refresh and see what happens. Now, as you can see, we have our nice chart, and above here is a user chart, and then the label is user created, and these are the days of the week, and then we have our chart. Of course, we can change this to a different chart type. So for example, if I come to get type here and change this to bar and save, if I'm to refresh, now you can see whatever it is that we have is now a bar graph and not a line chart. So basically that is what you can be able to do and change and switch from one chart to another. It is also possible for us to determine the color of our line. So in this case, whatever it is that we are having here is primary. So if we want to change it to something else, we can be able to have protected static string. So I'll just copy what we have here, and we remove the optional parameter, and here I'm going to just call it color, like that, and change this to different color. So if I change it to info and save, again, if we are to refresh, we have the color still being bluish. We change to something else, primary, maybe we can say warning. Now you can see we are having a different color on our chart. You may also decide to completely have the background color being something different. So when we come to this place, you can be able to choose and have another value here, which we're going to call the background color, and set a color using the hex color code. Just like to use a default color here, we can say hash color like that. We can even have border color, and also for this one we just pass in the hex color code. And so if I come and check again and refresh, let's see if we have different colors. Now you can see our chart looks different again, because now we are overriding and we are no longer using this color of warning. Basically, that is that if I'm able to comment these two lines out and save, if I'm to refresh, you can see that we revert back to the previous color you can be able to have. These are the basics of dealing with the chart widgets. There are other advanced things that we can be able to talk about probably in a different video. That is the end of this video. Thank you very much for following this video up until this point.